Let's start by creating the rock, paper, scissors game in Unity. Create an 2D game project, name it Unity. We'll import the assets first. Find the assets, rock, paper, and the scissors sprite. Let me, I'll import. So these are the three sprites we are going to use, which has three sprites: the rock, the scissors, and third is the paper. We'll set the sprite mode to multiple because we have three images, and we'll slice. Let's apply the setting and first slice it automatically. It's sliced perfect. There's no need to change any settings. Set it to up. So the sprites are added. In the first, when we open the Unity, there is a sample scene. We'll save the scene as, rename the scene as the main menu. The main camera, there is nothing here. Change the setting, free aspect to set another one, portrait high. It So let's first create the menu and main camera. There's no anything. Let's create an empty image, which is a background image. And position is 0, 0. Canvas, set the canvas size first. Instead of screen space overlay, set to screen space camera. Set the main camera. Scale with screen size and 1080 by match width and height to 0.5. So we have our background. Let's set the, don't need to do anything. Just alt click and it will set it to the canvas size. So the canvas is full and it is full. Let's select a light yellowy and a little bit towards just select whatever color you would like. I'll select white and there's a little bit of yellow. Now the background is set. Let's add the main menu manager. Reset its transform and add a script. New script, and let's call it menu manager, and it will create and add the menu manager script. So we are not going to edit it for now. First let's create the both buttons. In the visual scripting, basic scripting, we add the start button and the quit button. So let's first create the start button. Canvas, add UI and add the button. Rename it to start and set its size to something like 500 width and 150 height. Position relative center 0, 0. Image, increase the height 800, 150 is good. Change the text, set it to start and set the font size to something like 128. Instead of normal, make it bold. And Arial, do we have any other font? It's in the center, everything is aligned perfectly. We'll change the text color to match the background and set the background color to dark grayish. And the text is a little bit low quality, I think. This thing. Let's leave. And let's set the position Y to negative 300 or 200. Start. Let's set the title of the game, which is just a text. Y text title. And it's just rock paper. It's in the center. Width is 800. Height is 450. And the size we had the 128. Make it bold. And set it at the top. 0, 0. But we'll need it at the top. Let's set it to 5. A little bit higher. Center. Left. Okay. 600. Okay. Now the start button will create the quit button. We'll just duplicate it. And this is the quit button. Change the text to quit. And set its position to 0. Negative 200. Increase the width to 200. Start. And then negative 2. 200 was fine. So this is the basic main menu. Now we'll add functionality to the start and quit buttons. So we created a main menu script, create a folder sprites and add the main menu script to it. So let's start editing the main menu script. Main menu manager. Oh, I have to. I'll delete both. And add a new, remove it. Add a new script. Call it main menu manager. Spelling is right. No mono behavior. Okay, everything. Reload. So let's start creating the script. We don't need the start and the update function. We'll just have the public void game start and the public void game quit. Let's save it. And the game start will just load the scene number 1. So let's add the using Unity engine.scene management. And to load the scene is just scene manager dot load scene. 0 is the main menu scene and 1 is the gameplay scene. And gameplay will just add it as application dot quit. Application dot quit works in the mobile or whenever you have the application is open. So there will be a little bit of problem. In Unity editor, you need to add some conditions so it will get executed. Let's save it first. Application.quit game saved. Let's go to the Unity. And in Unity, we'll set the functions of the start and quit button so that game start and game quit. Add. Let's first add the menu manager component in menu manager. For the start, on click event, the game object is menu manager, and in menu manager we have game start. And for quit, the same, add, the game object is menu manager, and game quit. So that was for the main menu. We don't have the second scene, so let's see in the build settings. 0 is the main menu scene. So let's create a new scene first, and we'll rename it to empty basic 2D. Save it in the scenes, and we'll rename it to gameplay. Add the scene to the build. Add open scenes, so we'll have the scene 1. Now let's go to the main menu scene again and start the game. So we'll start, it starts the gameplay scene, and quit, it does not quit right now, but it quits when we play the game, because in Unity editor we have to add another condition. So we'll add it, application.quit. Let's go to the scripting Visual Studio, and hashtag if Unity editor, and let's, so if it's Unity editor, we'll say the Unity editor dot, what was, let's search it online, Unity editor dot, editor application dot exit of 0. Application Unity editor dot editor application editor application dot exit of 0. That's the function. So we'll add it, editor, not working, the editor application dot exit play mode. This is the editor to edit. Oh, we'll need the exit play mode. So exit play mode to 0. Let's see if it works now. Editor application dot is playing is equals to, okay, so it's that is playing. Let's change it again, editor application dot is playing is equals to false. So that was for the menu manager script. Let's go to Unity and start the game again. Did I save it? Yes. When we play it, when you click quit, exits the play mode, and when you start, it starts the gameplay scene.